Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreth.
Earlier this morning, we were seeing some pretty dense fog in Grants Pass, but that has since lifted. Still seeing quite a bit of clouds up in the sky. In fact, I don't think I'm seeing any blue at all in the sky in Grants Pass. This view coming courtesy of the Tap Rock Northwest Grill, but perfect visibility. Temperatures unfortunately still right at freezing. We have warmed up quite drastically this midday over on the east side with 20s and 30s as opposed to single digits. We're in the 30s for west side valleys and mid 40s there along the coast in Brookings. Here's your hiking planner for today for the Rogue Valley, and I think yesterday probably would have been a better day to go on a hike, and just because there was more sunshine. But today, at least in terms of the air temperature, will be a little bit warmer, but we probably won't feel as warm as yesterday just because, once again, we're not going to have as much sunshine. Lots of clouds up in the sky today, and that's because we have this passing storm system. It's going to pick up breezes along the coast, down in the Shasta Valley, gusting out of the south and southeast between 20 to 35 miles per hour. Temperatures, like I've already mentioned, will be a degree or two warmer compared to yesterday, but we're still going to be below average by a few degrees. We'll end up being in the 30s and 40s for the east side, 40s and 50s for our west side valleys, and near 50 degrees there along the coast of Brookings. And then overnight, we'll continue to have clouds up in the sky, maybe thinning just a little bit, and temperatures will be cold once again, but maybe just a smidge warmer compared to this morning. We'll end up being in the teens for the east side, more 20s for our west side valleys, and mid 30s there along the coast in Brookings. And our forecast after that is looking pretty similar. I think we'll have a little bit more sunshine for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Temperatures will start to warm up just a little bit, actually getting a little mild for Sunday with temperatures a few degrees above average, at least here for the Rogue Valley. But then our pattern's going to switch up in a big way as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday. We are eyeballing another storm system with some high winter weather impacts, and valley snow is going to be one of the main concerns again. So snow levels are going to be pretty comparable to what they were for this past storm system, anywhere between 500 to 3,000 feet. So that's still a big range, which kind of underscores this point right here. There are many details to sort out, including potential snowfall amounts, snow levels, rainfall amounts, timing on this. This can maybe extend into Thursday as well. So lots is still up in the air. So keep it tuned right here to News Watch 12, and the Storm Watch 12 weather team will have the latest on, once again, a very important forecast for next week. Here's your 7-day forecast for the coast. We will see dry weather for the next 4 days. And then on President's Day, we're going to see that return for showers. And then winds are going to start to pick up into Tuesday and into Wednesday as well. And snow levels could theoretically get low enough on Wednesday night into Thursday morning that we could see some snowfall then. But that is also still 6, 7, 8 days out. Still lots to sort out with that aspect of the forecast as well. For Siskiyou County, we'll be in the 40s for today, then warming up into the 50s, even mid 50s by Saturday and Sunday, and then temperatures drop off as that next storm system arrives into Tuesday, into Wednesday. Snow showers are looking more and more likely for the Shasta Valley. And then for the east side, it looks like we'll have winds and we'll have snow showers for Tuesday and Wednesday. And this storm system's looking a little bit wetter compared to the last one. But again, that's another detail that could potentially change over the next 6 to 7 days. But if this is a wetter storm system, if it is more wintry, that means we're going to add more to the snowpack. And we certainly need that. We need to run up that score because all of that will eventually melt, go down into our basins and go down into our reservoirs, which is very important for the drought. And then for the Rogue Valley, nice weather for the next 4 days. We get that chance for showers starting on Monday, but then snow levels starting to drop into Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll keep a very close eye on it.
And I know we talked a little bit this morning about looking ahead to next week. A couple of those days have already been declared as high impact weather days. So are we expecting more significant of a storm than we saw this week, or is it just too soon to tell?
I think it's too soon to tell, but some of the early indications are that this storm system is going to be wetter. So I think that's one thing we're starting to feel a little bit more confident about. But the million-dollar question is, how will the cold air sync up with the moisture? If the cold air gets here a little bit sooner, I think that chances for valley snow will be greater. But if the cold air lags behind a little bit, then that could disrupt the forecast. So still a lot to be determined and desired with this forecast.
Okay, but still planning for some sort of impact next week.
Definitely. It is on our radar, and it should be on your radar as well.
Okay, all the fun things, school delays, school closures, roadways.
Just run it back.
Yeah,
Yep.
same thing, just a week later. Perfect. Thank you, Josh.
Of course.